Hey everybody! In today's video, I'm going to talk about constructing the partial flow bypass oil network, and I've started constructing it right here. This is one of the pieces that I'm going to use. I think this might be like 20 inches long, and the other piece I think was too short, so I'm going to have to, let it travel a lot longer. But I took to put the fitting down here, and that was a real pain in the butt because the timing cover was in the way. And then I thought that I bent it because on these fittings there's like a certain way that you can damage them really easily by putting them into stuff, because they're really thin right at that edge right there. And so I had to be really careful, and I thought that I bent it because I was having trouble putting this in, but it turned out that I didn't bend it, and I was being careful enough. And yeah, but what I had to do is I had to back it off so that it had room to travel and then fit in there. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this out, and I've marked the spot where I'm going to have to bend it. And I was kind of looking around the yard, and I'm like, what can I use to bend it on? What can I use to bend it on? And like the tree branches that are round and that thick are like too high up. But I think I'm going to go over there and try and bend it on one of those wood posts. I think I'm going to do that. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Exciting. All right. Maybe this metal post right here. This metal post seems like it's a little bit narrower. So I think like I was thinking like this area of tape, this length of tape is like a good amount of a bend to have in that. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Put the phone down here against this pole. Can have a nice view of whatever plant that is. Alright, here I go. Wish me luck. Alright, I bent it, but I don't know. I was being really gentle, but I mean, like this pipe, this brake line is 1/8 inch inner diameter. It's not a lot, and I don't want to like constrict that oil flow too much by bending it too much. So I think I want to go slow. Make little bends, and then like see how it goes. Like back off, try again, and just take it slow. Just take it slow. Just take it slow. Oh. How does that look? How does that look? How does that look? Right? I'm gonna have to bend it back. Right? So it's gonna have to go into this T right here and into this side. So it's gonna have to take off spark plug wire like this, and put this over here like that. I almost bought new spark plug wires today, but I changed my mind because I thought that they looked pretty crappy. The ones that I could buy, I thought that they looked pretty crappy. Not gonna lie. Like the boots and stuff like that, like they weren't like really like firm looking, and they had like lots of like frayed plastic. It just seemed like it was like a really crappy what's the word? It just looked like a really crappy like petroleum product. Especially down here at like the boots that connect onto the cap. Like I almost bought it because like I didn't want to have to buy the other ones that I saw, which were like NGK, and like I would have had to like make them and like cut them to length and do all that stuff, and it kind of intimidated me. So I just kind of like I didn't buy them, and it really pissed off the guy I think at Lordco, because he like went and got them for me and everything, and then I like canceled it, and like Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so this goes up like this. Maybe it can come down. I don't know if I want to bend it a lot more. I don't know if I want to bend it a lot more. Maybe I can bend it another time, like right here, and then have it kind of, or maybe like right here, and then have it. Because if I bend it more there, it'll really decrease the diameter, right? So yeah. All right. So anyways, I'm gonna turn off the phone and just concentrate on what I'm doing, because it's really hard to do videos, to attend to the video and also like concentrate on what I'm doing. And I want to try and get a lot of stuff done today. I got this done last night, and this really pissed me off. You know, like I put this on here. This is an inspection cover. This is where the road draft tube comes out. Aerolized oil comes out of there and goes down onto the road through a tube. It's really old technology. Told you about it already. But anyways, and so the TSM specified to torque these down to 30 to 40 foot-pounds. And there I am with my torque wrench, and I'm like torquing it. And, you know, like the cows kid came home 2 times already, you know, like, and like it wasn't torquing down. It was never going past like 5 pounds. And I was like, what the crap, right? And I actually started noticing that like the cork gasket started like changing like in shape. And I was like, is this thing totally like bending in? Like, am I just totally wrecking this thing? And I was like, oh my God, I totally am. And I took my torque wrench and I just chucked it. I got so mad, you know, and I think that the TSM was specifying that procedure with a different kind of torque wrench, because mine was like 2.5 feet long, or like, you know what I mean? Just like the long one. And I think there was massive leverage, and it was just like not torquing down properly, not really indicating that I was at that torque. But yeah, so I was like breaking this, and it made me really mad. And so this time I'm not going to do that with this side at all. I'm just going to use my judgment. F the TSM. Just F it, man. Like, no way. Like, look at this side here. Oh, I got a little bit on me. Like, this side's nice and flat, and this side right here is like totally bent in. Like, it's damaged. And yeah, I just put like a nice gooping of the silicone. Well, not the Permatex, not the silicone, but on top of that, you know, it's just to sort of like ensure that it seals, you know, real well. I think I might actually like coat it again just to be sure. And I made a big mess all over here. It made me so mad. Yeah. It was a bad moment at like 11 o'clock at night last night. Anyways, etc. Yeah, I put the spark plugs in. I had a spark plug socket. I did that. No problems there. Okay. Thanks a lot, everybody. 1958 AMC Rambler Super, part 46. Goodbye.